What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give y'all a little tiny Shein haul that I placed not long after the tariffs went into effect. And so Temu was pricing like way out of line and out of budget. So I decided to place another order with Shein. I haven't ordered from Shein in a long time. And this is literally the only order that I placed with them since then. So, this is what I got right now. It is super early in the morning. I woke up when Andy was leaving for work, and I haven't gone back to sleep yet. And I'm still debating with myself whether or not to go back to sleep. So, in the meantime, I thought I would at least give y'all something while I had the chance. So, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all this little small Shein haul. So, there's like not a lot of items in here. There's like, what, 7 or 8 items, I think. So, not very much at all. So, I guess I'll show y'all like the small stuff first. So, and I went ahead and wrote the prices down for everything on the baggies. And this first thing was $2.35. I will link everything down below in the description box. If you're interested in anything. So this first set, if you saw my last Temu haul, you will have saw me show some pins of the famous, like, the S that we used to draw in school. So, I had to get the earrings. I had to get some earrings. Because, of course, just neither in gold. I want to say they came in silver, too. But don't quote me on that. Just cute little S earrings. And I can't remember. This one doesn't have a backing. Oh, no, there it is. They sent the rubber backing style. Those. And of course, they weren't actually on the earrings. When they were in the back. So yeah, just some cute S earrings. Kind of give you all an idea. Just something cute to wear to work. Maybe on a day where I'm doing, when I'm on carry out. Because when I'm on carry out or any other position, that they schedule me on other than cashier, I like to try to be, I wear my cute earrings. I wear earrings that I wouldn't normally wear otherwise out to work. But then when I'm on cashier, I do try to dress a little bit nicer, a little bit prettier. So next, and I told y'all those earrings were $2.35, right? Yeah, $2.35. Where am I gonna put the trash, y'all? Since everything is out of the bag anyway. So next, we have some other earrings. And these were an asymmetrical earring. Of course, I've got 1 and 2 separate bags. And these were $4.95. Sorry. But these are an asymmetrical earring. Let me get them situated here, and I will show you. So, this is what they look like. One has like a star in it with the pearl, and another one has like the long dangly chain with the teardrop shaped pearl. So yeah, just these I could wear when I'm on cashier. I'm going to put them on and see. The only thing I don't like about these like hoop style earrings like this is how these are loose in there. So if you're not careful, they'll fall off. So, see if I can get this on here without losing the pieces. So that's one of them. This is the other one. Again, being careful. I like to put them on this part of it when I'm putting them on as opposed to this part. But you have to be careful still and make sure they don't fall off. Good enough. So yeah, just some really cute asymmetrical like gold with the pearl. I don't have a lot of gold and pearl stuff. So I feel like I put these on backwards. Either that or I need to fix. Because this is why I don't wear hoops a lot, y'all. Because the way my ears are, hoops tend to turn sideways like that. They stick out sideways like that. And a lot of these cute girlies that can wear hoops and then they're like, you know, like where they're supposed to be. But hoops on me just stick out and I don't like it. But these are cute. These aren't like a big hoop, so I can deal with it. So. Some more earrings. I guess I'm just showing you all the jewelry first, huh? So next we have a necklace. And this was $1.74. So I got a necklace of my birth year. And yes, I'm about to show my age here. So, 1978. So, gotta represent, right? And it doesn't have any kind of adjusting. And I want to say this is like 16 inches or 17 inches. We'll see. So, not as short as I thought it was going to be. It's about 18 inches there. So, only thing is you got to make sure you keep it straight, right? Anyway, just a cute little 1978 year. And Shein, they like this particular listing, they had a whole bunch of different years. I think the earliest year would have been, I think in that listing was like 76 maybe. And it went all the way up to like the 90s, I think. So, and that was $1.74, like I said. So, thankfully that's all the jewelry. But we still got something in a chain right here. But this isn't jewelry. $3.67 is how much I paid for these. And these are just ceiling fan chains. I'm going to put these on the ceiling fan in Abby's room so that we can adjust it up or down. So, obviously, you want to, it has the little things where you can just hook it onto the ball chain that's on the ceiling fan already. You got one that controls the fan, and the other one controls the light. So, and you could probably shorten these up if you needed to. Just cut the chain maybe. I don't know. You could. Yeah, you could. what you would do is you would cut, if you needed to, say these were too long. These look like about, I don't know, 9 inches, 10 inches, something like that. What you would do is you would cut the chain length to, you know, however you want, however long you want. You take this part off. You can take the ball out of this side right here. And then you would just move it to whatever the new end is. So, but just some cute, just some ceiling fan chains. Like I said, those were $3.67. I hope everybody had a good Memorial Day. But I am recording this on the morning of Memorial Day. So I'm sorry I'm not all decked out in the red, white, and blue stuff. But it's early morning, and I don't really have any plans. I don't know what's going on right there. I don't really have any plans. Andy's working, and normally his shift, he'll be there till like 4:30, something like that. But the last few days that he's worked, they haven't worked a full shift. So we'll see what time he gets off. But other than that, I don't really have any plans today. I'm gonna try to empty out some boxes over here of stuff that was like cabinet stuff at the other house. Some things I might be keeping, some things I might be getting rid of. I don't know. Because the thing is, at the new house, we don't have as much storage as we did at the other house. Like the cabinet space, the cabinets are not as deep as they were at the other house. With the exception of the small little skinny pantry, which is actually too deep. But the actual kitchen cabinets themselves are not as deep as the ones at the old house. Like they're barely, like the large size mixing bowls that I have, mixing bowls and then the large colander, they're barely wide enough to fit those. That's how shallow they are. But, so, I don't know, we are having to pare down a lot of stuff, just because we don't really have a place to put it. And again, it goes with, being real to yourself, like, what are you legitimately going to use? Like, what are you actually going to use? And what is just taking up space in your drawers, or in your cabinets, or in your shelves. So, but that's a whole nother issue. And yeah, that's why unpacking is going so slow, is because while the house may be bigger than the trailer that we were living in, we essentially had to bring 2 full houses. And mind you, one of the house, not the house that we were staying in, the other house on the old property was his childhood home. That had like 50 years worth of stuff in it from his parents and him and his family. And a couple of storage buildings out there at the old house. So trying to condense all that into essentially a smaller, more condensed place to live. That's what's taking so long. So anyway, that's my plans for today. Let me know in the comments what your plans are for Memorial Day, or by the time you see this, what did you do for Memorial Day? Like I said, I'm doing nothing. My workplace is closed today. Even if I was working, even if I was supposed to work today, I'm not, because they're closed. I did work yesterday and Saturday night. And yesterday was an average Sunday. Friday and Saturday, were very slow there. But Sunday was average for a Sunday. So, and that's saying something because it's pretty busy on Sundays. Anywho, let's show some more stuff. So here we have some nails. And these were really pretty. These are really pretty. And speaking of nails, yes, I did put a new set on. I had to. The other ones, the white, just one of them. Yeah, the white French tips. I still have them over here on the table where I took them off. The white French tips on them was like severely rubbing off. That used to have a white French tip on it. Anyway, that was severely rubbing off, so I had to change my nails. And I will say, this new glue that I was using, this right here that I got recently, it does seem to be a lot more kinder to the nail. Like, it's a thicker gel. Like, it's a thicker glue. So even if you have to, like, physically yank your nails off, it's not going to take the skin off of your nail, which is what I had to do. But seems fine. And I've actually had these on a couple of days now. I put these on Saturday afternoon before I went to work. And it's Monday, and nothing has come off yet. In fact, I hit this nail Saturday night at work, like not long after I got to work, once I got on my job. And it still hurts. It feels like if you've ever had like an actual acrylic nail, or when you had your nails done at a salon, then if you hit your nail and how attached it is, yeah, this thing still hurts. But yeah, new set. Like I said, nothing's come off yet, so knock on wood. So speaking of nails, we got some new ones. And these were $4.64. We got the cat eye with a couple of cute little rhinestones there. So really pretty. And these are like the oval shape. So these would have been pretty too. Let's see. Just to give you an idea. So, never mind that you can see the blue still, but just imagine it was on a natural nail. I have to scooch all over. This one's barely fitting on there. They don't have a long enough glue strip here, so I'm just hoping that they hold. Oops. See, trying to come off here. Okay. All right. So we got some nails. And I got another set of nails. And these came in a separate bag. But I did place all of the orders at the same time. So just some more cute nails. These are almond shaped. Just a pink tip almond shape. And I think they are shorter, which is why I got them. Might not be the super shortest. I think they're about a medium length, actually. So. And then moving on up to something bigger. These are Swiffer. Did I say how much these were? These were $1.83. $1.83. So these were $5.93. It's a 4-pack, I think, of Swiffer. Yeah, 4-pack of little Swiffer duster. It goes over the sweeping pad. And there's 4 of these in here. Like I say, you just put them over your Swiffer pad. And it's like a terry, chenille type of material. Yeah. So yeah, really, really nice. I don't know what we're gonna do. I need a thumbnail of some kind, right? I don't know. And I mean, it seems like it's really good put together. It's the inside of it. And, yeah. At some point, y'all, though, I am going to do a favorites video. As soon as I can find the time and the opportunity. Because I don't want to give y'all just, like, kitchen gadgets and stuff. But, I wanted to try to give y'all a mix of different things. But a lot of my favorites that I have are kitchen gadgets. So, and next, we have a shirt. This was $9.03. Ooh, very silky. Very silky. Very polyester-y silk. Size 5X. This is from the Shein Curve, which means the Shein Curve is like 5X and bigger. I think 5X to, I think 8X or something like that. Does it say what the material is? I'm interested in the material, what it's made of. Made in China. 95% polyester. 5% elastane. So I'm sure y'all would like to see it, huh? So this is, it's like a t-shirt. It's going to be hard to see it, but it's a striped shirt with pink trim and the pink pocket. But I will try it on for y'all and I will show y'all. And I think this has a bit of a flare to it. Don't hold me to that. I don't know. It can be hard to tell sometimes. So, I'm looking at it and I think it should fit. I think it should fit. It's not going to be super big on me. But we'll see. I hope it fits. Because I wrote the price on the bag. Okay, guys. So, here we have the shirt. It's really comfortable. Very flowy down here. Lots of room in the arms. I do have bigger arms, so that's always a plus. Like I said, it's very comfortable. I think it has a bit of an A-line, like not an extreme A-line, but just a little bit. So you're getting lots of movement over here. It's gonna help conceal the belly. And it is plenty long enough, as you can see. Yes, you're still getting me in my pajama pants. I'm not putting on real pants just to film a try-on. But other than that, it's very comfortable. It's very loose. Something I could, schmutz around town if I'm running errands. But yeah, really, really cute. My only issue is I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 just because it's very comfortable. It's lightweight. It's flowy. Sleeves are big enough. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 just because this neck hole, I feel like it's going to probably try to shift a lot. Like if I'm doing something and moving around, like you see how it's already shifting over like that. Like it's kind of loose up here. It's just loose all over on me, which I do like a loose shirt. And I do like that it's not a tight neck, but still. But yeah, other than that, really cute shirt. Fits good. I got a 5X in it like I've been getting from Temu, and the fit is about the same. So the quality seems really nice. like I said, it's lightweight, it's flowy. It is a 95% polyester kind of deal. Light, flowy, comfortable. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for this one. And then lastly, this is actually a bathrobe for Abby. This was $16.24. So, but Abby needed a new bathrobe because her old one was a little small on her. I think it was technically a size 3, but she still tries to wear it. So I got her a new plush bathrobe. Nice and... This is like that fleecy material that you get the blankets in. I think she's going to really like this. This is just, it's a hooded robe. Move y'all back just a little bit. Okay. Sorry. Just a little bit this way. Maybe this will be a little bit better. But it's a hooded bathrobe for Abby. And it does have the belt. It's just not in right now. But yeah, super cute. I said she's gonna love this. And it has pockets. It has pockets. Like a little small pocket on both sides. So, super, super pretty. And like I said, it is hooded. So it has the hood. But yeah. Really nice. And I'm going to show y'all that shirt again, I guess. Since I got y'all pulled back a little bit. Give y'all another chance to see the shirt. So yeah. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. This is a little bit on the shorter side for what my videos usually are. But I just wanted to come in and give y'all something. I know sometimes my videos are a little further apart than a lot of haulers, but I wanted to give y'all something because I know I miss y'all and I know y'all miss me too. So that's gonna do it, guys. Again, I haven't checked my email today yet, but I still need to check, and I do need to hear from the winner of my giveaway. If I don't hear from you, I'll give you until I'll give her until the end of the month. That's about right. I'll give until the 31st, whatever the last day of the month is. And then I'm gonna have to pick another winner if I don't hear from you. So, but I guess I probably should check my emails. I have been checking my emails every day to make sure that she hasn't contacted me yet, and it doesn't look like she's contacted me yet. If I don't hear from you by the end of the month, yeah, I'm gonna have to pick another winner, unfortunately. So that's it, guys. I hope you saw something in this video that you liked. If you did, please don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up. You know I like seeing those. And let me know down in the comments what your favorite thing was. What was mine? The bathrobe was really nice, y'all. I wish they had these in adult sizes. But the bathrobe was really nice. It's really soft. And I do like the 1978 chain. Gotta represent for my Gen X, right? Like I said, I think they went down to 76. And then I think the highest number was like 98, maybe. I don't remember, something like that. But yeah, go get you one. And even if you don't like this font, they have other ones that you can find, a couple other fonts in it. So, but I'm gonna let y'all go. I will be back as soon as I possibly can, guys. And I promise. Even if I have to record my Temu haul, because I have Temu. I have a bag that was like an all-in-one order before tariffs. That also took a long time to get to me. I do have a few local warehouse items right now, but I'm going to hold off until I get a few more in, because I'm still waiting on some more to come in. But after that, I don't know, guys. I'm being stubborn. I don't want to order from Temu right now. I've got like $50 in credit or $53 in credit, something like that. And I just don't want to order anything, because I am slowly starting to get Temu shipped items back in my feed, but it's nothing that I really want. I don't know. It's just the type of things that I'm getting shown are not things that I want to order. So, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. And plus, money's kind of tight right now. We were living, when Andy didn't have a job, and we still are living off of the money he had. He had just gotten his tax return, tax refund in when he lost his job. So we were living off of that for a while, and he's still getting down to the last little bit. And so we're trying to really, watch what we spend our money on. And with him having to help me out a little bit more, because I haven't been working like I was, but then when he was trying to, like, he was doing his orientation and stuff, it took out a few days that I was scheduled to work, but I couldn't because he had his orientation and he was starting his new job. So I haven't had a lot of hours at work. I kind of missed out on some hours. So the last couple of paychecks have been kind of small. But I'm hoping to be able to, level all that out here soon. But, life is more important than hauls. So, sometimes bills are more important than, buying hauls for a video. So that's what's going on right now. But I do have a little bit I can show you. Not a lot, but a little bit. And if I run out, I could maybe just give y'all some thrifting hauls. I have been wanting to go to the thrift store whenever I get a chance. But whenever I get a chance, I'm probably going to go hit up a thrift store somewhere. And then there's always Dollar Tree, of course. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach. I'm kind of hungry. Of course, I'm probably just going to fix me a cup of coffee and let that be my breakfast for a few hours. But I will see y'all again real soon, guys. And until then, till I see you guys again, be good. Bye for now. Happy Memorial Day.